Hello YouTube, this is dvdreviewsstudios here, and today I'm going to be finally doing a video. This was a highly anticipated video, a Blu-ray collection video, which, although small, people have been asking for. And to be fair, I've not got many Blu-rays, but I've got about 28 to be precise, under 30 somewhere. So I thought I'd give it a go as a little return video, and after this I will be doing a DVD collection video. The only reason I put that off is because I've got so much space taken up and I need new shelves desperately, even though I did get some about half a year ago. So yeah, this is going to be a quick Blu-ray collection video. So I'll just do an overlook. These are my normal single Blu-rays. And I got 4 steelbooks and just this one box set. I have traded a couple of Blu-rays. I did trade a box set of I can't remember what the movies were called now, they were that terrible. But I did trade a box set which was featured in one of my recent updates, and I also traded, which I got for Christmas, Now You See Me, and got about 6 or 7 quid for that, so that wasn't bad at all. So yeah, let's begin with the quick box set. It's just a t-shirt box set for the Family Guy. It's a trap movie, so there's nothing really spectacular here, it's just a triple play edition. So let's start, nothing much there. The steelbooks. First up is the Dark Knight Rises, which everybody seems to own. It's a great movie though. Yeah, so highly recommend that. Paul, one of Simon Pegg and Nick Frost's most amazing movies that they've made. Oddly, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost actually began writing this on the set of Shaun of the Dead in 2003-2004. So yeah, it's been quite a long idea, but it finally got released, and it was such a spectacular film. The World's End, my favourite movie of 2013. Really did enjoy this. The science fiction element and Edgar Wright's writing really did show in this film. And although people didn't particularly like it, it was a lot better than the other two. And I'm always weird like that. I'm always quite frugal with movie trilogies. I always go for the one that doesn't seem to be the one that's liked the most for some odd, obscure reason. But Ted, here we are. Seth MacFarlane's first debut film. Pretty decent movie. I have rumours, I've heard rumours on IMDb that there's a sequel preparing, so I assume that'll be made when the Million Ways to Die in the West comes out on DVD or something. Now for the normal Blu-rays, my favourite film of all time, Limitless, starring Bradley Cooper and Robert De Niro. Amazing film, magnificent, well written, absolutely love every single element to this film, especially the soundtrack. That's something that is quite good too. Man on a Ledge, my second favourite film. This is quite a good thriller. As you can see, a lenticular sleeve also for this edition. Really well written yet again, and honestly magnificent acting. Yeah, great film. Inception, everybody loves this film, of course. One of DiCaprio's best, in my opinion, going alongside Shutter Island. Yeah, so that's Inception. Then we have, this is a new pickup for me, Silence of the Lambs. I did get Hannibal on DVD, and I have not watched The Red Dragon yet, but I also have that on DVD too. And this one was my preferred out of Hannibal and Silence of the Lambs, since those are the only two I've watched. And Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter, that is just such a beautiful portrayal of such a marvellous character. Kick-Ass, the first one. Yep, it's a pretty decent film. And then, of course, the sequel, Kick-Ass 2, which didn't really thrill me as much. It was good, but wasn't terrific. My favourite Edgar Wright film, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I recently picked up all the graphic novels, and I've only made it to the 3rd one in reading them. And I love just seeing what was in the little books, how it was presented on the big screen. Such an amazing film, really good acting from him there. Hangover Extended Cut. I got the Hangover trilogy separate. I was stupid enough to buy 1 and 2, and then the 3rd was released, and so was a box set containing all 3. But there's the Hangover Part 1, Part 2, which wasn't as good, and Part 3, which in my opinion is the best. So yeah, and great acting from Bradley Cooper and Ed Helms in this, even though Alan seems to be everyone's favourite character in this. So that's the Hangover trilogy. Despicable Me 2, I have the first one on DVD and I don't plan to upgrade it. I found this cheap on eBay and I ended up getting it for Christmas anyway, so I thought it was pretty good. And I went to see this in the cinema the same day I went to see The World's End in July last year. And although it was not particularly that great, the second watch I did enjoy it a bit more, so that's Despicable Me 2. Men in Black 3, I do plan to sell Men in Black 1 and 2 on DVD and just get the box set of 1 and 2 on Blu-ray to go with this one. And in my opinion, this is definitely the best Men in Black. Great actor from Will Smith and Josh Brolin, who plays the old Agent K. The younger Agent K, should I say. Bloody hell. The Adjustment Bureau. Sorry, Matt Damon. Pretty obscure, quite bizarre film. It was good, though. It wasn't horrible, but yeah, it wasn't that great. So that's The Adjustment Bureau. Silver Linings Playbook. I got this because of Bradley Cooper's acting, and Robert De Niro does star in this, so that's always good as well. Quite interesting. I think the book version will be a lot better, but I haven't read much about that. So that's Silver Linings Playbook. The Box, quite a dark film. I got this because it starred the same guy that features in the next film that I've got coming up, as well as Cameron Diaz and James Marsden. I've never heard of him. But the whole story of this, it's just so ridiculous, but it's one of those films that really does psychologically make you think, and that is just mind-blowing in a way. So, yeah, that's The Box. The same actor who was featured in The Box, who portrays Frank in this one, Robot and Frank. This was a film I didn't think much of, but I'm probably going to re-watch this, because I don't remember that much about it. I do remember the origin of me finding this. It was just some guy reviewing it on YouTube, and I thought, this sounds interesting. But I'm a sucker for sci-fi, robots, and all that crap. So, yep, that's Robot and Frank. Burke and Hare, really dark comedy, but incredibly funny, starring Simon Pegg and Andy Serkis. I really want to rewatch this because it was such an amazing film, and I was put off by it because of how it was set in the 1800s, and I shouldn't have been put off by that. But yeah, that's Burke and Hare, great movie. Source Code, decent on the first watch, and I have no idea why I got the Blu-ray. Aside from the first watch, it's utter crap. I just can't. I might sell this, to be fair, see what I can get for it, but that's Source Code. Steve Merchant stand-up, Hello Ladies. This was terrific. I absolutely adore the stand-up comedy. A lot better than things that Ricky has done, in my opinion, and I really hope Steve does another stand-up. He's such a funny guy, and he's got a great mind to pick at. I guess that's what makes him a genius when it comes to comedy. It's just he's a really witty guy. So yeah, Steve Merchant in his stand-up, Hello Ladies. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Now, I normally go on a big tangent of a rant about the other 3 movies, which are absolutely terrible, but the 4th one is pretty good, and apparently we're doing a 5th one starring Simon Pegg, who, in my opinion, did make this movie bearable. So hopefully the 5th one will be just as good. The Social Network, starring Jesse Eisenberg, really clever movie, and one that I think many people would want to rewatch over and over. You always notice something new in these kind of movies because you don't pick up on the storyline straight away, and then as you watch it again and again, you go more into depth, you understand more, and yeah, this is quite a decent movie. So that's The Social Network. Iron Man 2, I own the first one on DVD, and I have seen the third, but I don't own it yet. And in my opinion, this was the weakest of the 3, even though the villain played by Mickey Rourke in this was quite good. So yeah, that's a 3-disc triple play. That's Iron Man 2. And the last Blu-ray I have, Liam Neeson's Unknown. I did have quite a Liam Neeson fandom moment and bought all of his movies, and this was probably one of the better ones. This, Taken, and Taken 2 was okay. The Taken films and this were probably the best ones that I picked up, and what sparked that little fandom moment was seen non-stop in the cinemas. This Liam Neeson as an actor, absolutely amazing. So yep, and that concludes my Blu-ray collection. So thank you for watching this video, although short, for what it was. I really do appreciate the comments and the likes and stuff, so let me know what you think. And thanks for watching.